Okay, great. Listen, I get a chance to really introduce a gentleman I have so much respect for. He and I met a few years ago, and he's a perfect example of what a true product of the product should be. Okay. He has an amazing story. I'm going to do a quick sound check and see if my good brother, Mr. Steve Jeffrey, made it to the call today.
Mr. Jamison, can you hear me?
Man, I can hear you loud and clear, sir. I'm going to stop the screen share so we can get you on the big screen. We're going to have one of our moderators perhaps pin you to the top so we can see you there as well. But yeah, Mr. Jeffries, you are, first of all, congratulations on being a member of the AMG network. What I want to do today is really introduce you to the community so people can get a chance to know you like I know you. So why don't you start by just sharing a little bit about your background?
Okay, great. Excellent. I appreciate the opportunity to speak on your platform, sir. My background, I'm here from Oklahoma here. I was raised up on a farm, uh, country farm, where we didn't even have running water. Unless my dad said, boy, run and go get some water. I didn't want to always be told what to do all the time. So I joined the army, and then I found out I was still told what to do. So that's how I got into the military, and started there. Uh, but earlier in my career, I came home one day and my mom told me about coming to a network marketing program. And so she told me to check it out. And I did. And that's when I first got involved in network marketing back then in my early 20s. And so I got started at that point into network marketing. But I also had other careers along the way. Did 24 years, in the Army and flooring company, trucking company, and all of that. But I still wasn't getting the freedom that I wanted. A lot of times we can get involved into a career and still don't get the freedom. We we still not living that dream or that lifestyle that we want to accomplish in life. So that's kind of where I'm at now.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's a pretty extensive career between the military, a few businesses, insurance. I know I just happen to know you did some insurance as well. And so what attracted you to the financial education space in the AMG network? What did you see? What did you like about what you saw for you to join our community?
Well, I was looking at a platform to get involved in, and as you mentioned earlier, we have been in other projects. Actually, I knew you before you knew of you from a previous business venture where I had saw where you was as a very young man making great accomplishment and strive in the industry of network marketing, and so I knew who you were from that. Then we got a chance to get involved into another platform and work together, and I knew how you work with your people and how you share the knowledge and information. And at this particular time, we had a chance to come back together because I was looking for a financial program to where I could work as far as trading and learn how to do Forex trading and investment. And that's when I got back in touch with you. And the reason I got back in touch with you because I already knew your standards and how you work with people to help them to be successful. And I was so happy I did because when I got involved in the AMG network, even though it's part of the iGenius network, I found myself, I was telling people, look, we on an awesome team because of the fact that I'm able to get so much just from the sub team, which is AMG, that it's giving me all the knowledge and training, on hand experience to be successful.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's amazing. And of course, we've been working together for several years now. What would you say? What would you say? I got two more questions for you. What would you say is your favorite, if you have a favorite? Like, what is your favorite type of investment, or what is your favorite thing to look at? Because there's a lot that we have. Like, what are you drawn to in terms of investing right now?
I really enjoy the Forex market. We hear people say all the time about you can't pull money out of thin air, but somewhat we can in Forex because we are able to with the internet, because there's no wires connected, so we can actually take the knowledge and information that we learn and money actually go into our account from the air. So that's what I'm really excited about, is learning how to trade the foreign currencies.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Last question. Obviously, I know that you are a man with vision, and you wouldn't be here if you didn't have a vision for yourself and a vision for your family. So, why don't you share with our family tonight? What do you see yourself in the next 12 months? What's your vision for what you're doing right now?
Well, no question about it. Just with this project alone, within the next 12 months, definitely six figures or multiple six figures just from this platform that we're working with. And so there's no question about it, on to the point that it's eventually one day create a seven-figure income. So I'm excited about this program. A lot of time people, you know, there's an old saying back years ago, you might remember a commercial that said, friends don't let friends drive drunk, right? But this is what I like to tell people: friend don't let friend die broke. Because we have an opportunity to share with people uh, a platform that can help them create a financial success for their life that can change generations to come. That's why I'm working with the business, my daughters, and we actually begin to teach my granddaughters, how to work with this program and be successful.
I love it. I love it. I need everybody to put friends don't let friends die broke in the chat. Mr. Steve Jeffries. Hey, sir. Thank you so much. Oh, you want to share something else?
I like to close with one thing, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
It's a poem from Portia Nelson, and it's talked about the five chapters in life, and she just broke them down real quick, and I'm just going to basically quickly read it. It says this right here. The first chapter says, I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm hopeless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. The second chapter is, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe that I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It still take a long time to get out. Chapter 3, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it there. I still fall in. It's a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. Chapter 4, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around. Chapter 5, I walk down another street. And what I'm saying, sir, is sometimes we got to make a decision to walk down another street. That's why, for me and my family, we made a decision to walk down the street of our genius with AMG Network. Thank you, sir.
Hey, I need everybody to drop some fire in the chat. Drop some fire in the chat for Mr. Steve Jeffrey out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Drop fire in the chat, man. Light it up, light it up.